Would you invest in a company or in a stock that generates zero revenue and makes only false promises? I don't think so. But why do most of the people invest in crypto projects that are exactly the same? Because they don't know better. But if you want to make money in crypto, you have just to follow the money and then you can benefit big time. In today's video, I will show you the best performers in revenue at the moment in crypto, so you can make real money. So let's not lose time and start right into it. The best performing tokens of the past month have one thing in common. It is token buybacks. The meta of token buybacks signals for investors that projects are ready to commit for long term. Those projects show fundamental strength and are long-term thinking. And people are finally realizing this is where they have to look. The market is healing itself and focus comes where it belongs, on projects that have real use cases, real business models, and are here for the long term. And this is exactly where you should have a look. So the rule is very easy. You just have to follow the revenue, because projects that generate consistent high revenues have clear advantages. Sustainable funding for development, ability to reward users and investors, and better chances for long-term survival. And this is exactly what we want. So this is exactly why I was thinking that I will show in today's video the best 5 leaders of these narratives to you so that you can benefit big time. So the first should be no surprise to you, it is Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is one of the biggest positions in my altcoin portfolio, and you should definitely have a look at Hyperliquid because it generated revenue in August of more than $100 million. And this is a growth in comparison to July of more than 20%. And already in July, Hyperliquid earned nearly 35% of all blockchain revenue. And they were able to top it off in August. And yes, Hyperliquid is the most profitable company in the world. It is run only by 11 people. I mean, how crazy is that? I think we all are not bullish enough on Hyperliquid. And if I compare Hyperliquid's market cap with their revenue, I could say either Hyperliquid is massively undervalued or other projects like Ripple here are massively overvalued. You decide in the comments. Because when I'm looking at Hyperliquid's revenue in comparison to their market cap, it is only a multiple of 9. But when I'm looking at Ripple's revenue compared to their market cap, it is nearly 85,000 times the size. Is this now massively overvalued or this massively undervalued? You can decide for yourself. But if Hyperliquid would have the market cap of Ripple, you can see here that would be an easy 13x for the Hyperliquid token. I'm not saying that it's gonna happen, but you can see what would happen if that money of XRP is in Hyperliquid. And yes, if you're a market leader, there is a lot of copycats, there is a lot of other projects that want to benefit big time of your success, and we have a very close competitor. It is called Lighter and it is generating nearly half of the volume of Hyperliquid. So you should definitely have a look at this project as well. It is called Lighter and their token is not even launched yet. I gave you a lot of tutorials how can you earn that token for free. So please have a look at it. You won't miss that token launch. The second project on my list is Athena, also a very interesting DeFi project. It is maybe the growth champion because since July, Athena grew nearly 500%. It is completely crazy what is going on at Athena. So you should definitely watch Athena. I have sold my Athena tokens. I got them airdropped here for free. I sold them when they were pumping at the end of last year, but I'm monitoring it very, very closely because at the moment they are generating more revenue than Hyperliquid. I mean, isn't that crazy? And they are launching their own DEX, their own trading platform. So there is more revenue coming. So there is more revenue to buy back their token to make the project even more interesting and more deflationary. So make sure to put that project on your watch list. The next project on my watchlist is Pump. Yes, I participated in the Pump pre-sale. Yes, I was able to catch a nice arbitrage when the token launched on the spot exchanges and future exchanges. So there was price differences of more than 15% at the token launch that I have catched. Pump also at the moment is using all of its revenue to buy back their token and burn the token. At the moment, they already have 5% of the whole token supply bought back and burned. So this is why I should definitely watch that project very closely. Project number 4 is Jupiter. Jupiter is one of my favorite projects on Solana. It is the best DEX on Solana. They even have their own liquid staking. They are a token launchpad, and soon they want to start their own lending platform like Camino Finance. And all of these use cases is generating revenue. And also with their revenue, they are buying back their token. And even if Solana has not started a crazy rally yet, Jupiter is doing a very good monthly revenue that most of the blue chips project don't even touch. I have staked my Jupiter tokens when I got them airdropped, and I will keep them staked because you can earn some nice other airdrops for just holding that tokens. So this is what I would definitely recommend to you, because we are not even in the crazy altcoin season yet, and August was already Jupiter's second best month of revenue ever. So there is good times coming for us. Last but not least, another DeFi project called Sky. Some people might already know it because MakerDAO has been rebranded to Sky, and Maker was generating also crazy revenue numbers. Also, they grew really strong in August. I hope they can hold that level. So this project had an explosion in profitability because they made a drastic cost reduction combined with their revenue growth. So the project is kind of exploding, and with that much revenue, they are buying back their tokens, and you as a token holder are earning staking yields, which is very interesting if you're holding that token. So make sure to put that project also on your watch lists. If you have any question to that project, just let me know down in the comments, because the numbers speak for itself. Look at those numbers. The project is printing revenue like crazy. Their TVL is crazy. The token buybacks is crazy, and the price will follow very soon, I'm certain. Are you already holding one of those token projects in your portfolio? Doesn't matter if it's Hyperliquid or Athena or Pump Fund or Jupiter or maybe even Sky. Just let me know down in the comments. I'm very interested what you are holding in your coin portfolios. Here are some other projects that generated also some very good revenue in August. We already talked about Hyperliquid, we already talked about Pump. Then there is Tron of Justin Sun. I'm not a big fan of Tron, so I'm not holding that project, but it is generating some nice revenue for Justin. Then we have Jupiter. We've already talked about Jupiter. Aerodrome. I talked a lot of times about Aerodrome. Aerodrome I'm holding also in my DeFi portfolio, like Ethereum I'm also holding. We talked about Sky. Then we have here PancakeSwap. I'm not holding Pancake in my portfolio, but I'm holding Pendle in my DeFi portfolio, one of the most interesting DeFi platforms. And then we have at rank number 10, Bonk. Bonk is also a very interesting project. They are generating also some very good revenue at the moment, and Bonk is also buying back their token. But revenue is not everything. Don't forget, if you want to invest in a project, always look in revenue versus market cap. If you combine that with tokenomics, then you have a very clear picture where a token can go or not. And then there is nothing in your way for building a very good altcoin portfolio for the upcoming altcoin season, so that you can be a big winner in the upcoming season. So if you have any questions to those projects or other projects I talked about recently, just let me know down in the comments. I'm always happy to help. I hope I was able to give you some interesting insights. If you liked the video, please smash the follow button, smash the like button, and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching, guys. See you soon.